Business owners often spend upwards of 5 to 10 hours a week on email. So here I'm going to show you how to build an automation to help you reduce that time. So here you can see the automation. Let me just quickly break down how I built it. So it triggers every time we see a new email. So I've just essentially just picked it to check every minute, connected it to my Gmail account, an event message received. Then what we've done is we've used a text classifier where we've inputted the subject and the snippet. I've just sort of pulled them in like that. And then we've created 3 categories: urgent, delegate, and read later. Then we're doing 3 different things based on what category the text classifier has categorized them. So the first one labels it as an urgent email, and then sends us a notification on Telegram that just says you've received an urgent message kind of thing. Next up, delegate. So labeled it as a delegate, an email to be delegated, and then this forwards it to an email address of our choice. So for instance, if it's relating to finance and you have a bookkeeper and accountant or something, you just put the email in there, and I've just pulled the from message and the snippet of the email into the message that then gets sent to the accountant, so they have access to that. And then here for read later, we've just labeled it as read later. So yeah, JSON subject, JSON snippet, urgent. I've just put any emails that are urgent and need to be responded to quickly. Delegate, anything relating to invoicing and financing. It can be anything that you need to delegate. You might need separate delegating categories based on different things that need to be delegated to different people. And then read later, I've just put anything not particularly urgent, such as promotions and social invitations, or anything else that you deem less important. So the text, we've got the urgent, we've labeled it urgent. Next up, we want to send ourselves a message on Telegram so we are notified that an urgent email has come in. So I've gone to the bot father here. I've created a new bot. I've named it the Gmail bot, and I've given it a username, Ivan Gmail bot. It has given me an API key and a link to that bot. And then we need a chat ID. So to get that, we need to get the API key from earlier. We put api.telegram.org/bot. Then we paste in this API key, and then we do /get updates, and we can get the chat ID from here. And then I've just copied and pasted that in here. And then this is the text of the message sent. One thing I quickly forgot, so I'm going to edit this in, is to connect to Telegram. You just go here and you just copy that API token you've been given here into this access token thing, and you're connected. Cool. Next up, simple, delegate, added the delegate label, picked an email address, the email address of the person we are delegating to, given it a subject, and in this example I'm using sort of things relating to finance and email and invoicing. So I put the subject as Ivan invoice message, and then I've used the Gmail trigger, the from, and the snippet of the email so they receive the information. And then, yeah, as I said earlier, this just adds that read later label so we can just find it later. So let me give you a quick demonstration. So I'm going to email myself and just say urgent, replied to this as soon as possible. And then we're going to just execute the workflow. The AI sees that that's an urgent message and sends us the Telegram message saying you've received an urgent email. So you need to reply to that. Next up, let's try the next one. So if I just say like, nothing important. Do you want to come for dinner next Friday or something? Send that, and we run the workflow. AI sees that and saves that to read later, and then delegate. So if we just go, so we're delegating emails relating to finance. So here is the invoice. And then we execute the workflow. That's then been sent on to that fake email address I created earlier. That probably is actually someone's email, so they might be confused by that. But yeah, it's really that simple. Thank you very much for watching.